Okay. Start by settling in. Bringing some attention to the posture. Lifting the head. Pulling the belly button in. Letting the hips drop. I'm seated on a block. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. I'm going to do some neck exercises this morning. Inhale through the nose. Long exhale out the mouth. We're going to inhale for 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more of those. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a 12 count breath. 5 of those is a full minute. So if you do 15, you've done 3 minutes of breath work. So that's a nice one to do. It's a really easy one to remember because you have a shorter inhale, that pause, and then the longer exhale. You're activating the parasympathetic nervous system. This morning, I'm only going to do a few because I'd like to move on to some gentle neck movement where I am still going to do some long, slow, deep breaths. So I'm going to inhale, grow the spine. Exhale here. Inhale, gaze at the sky gently. I'm experiencing some neck pain this morning, so I can't go back too far, but hopefully I'll improve my range of motion. Exhale, chin to chest. I'm keeping the thoracic and lumbar spine straight and trying to focus on the cervical spine. I'm not rounding the whole body here. Just exhaling, chin to chest. Inhaling, gazing at the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale and look up. I'm going to bring the rest of the spine in as we move into this grounded spinal practice. This is mostly going to be cervical spine. A couple more. I can feel that I'm getting a little bit further back, but it is still tender, and I'm finding that edge where I really need to breathe into it. Okay, 3 more of each. Oh, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. And now round the rest of the spine. Hands on the knees, pulling back on the spine, arching the spine, pulling the belly button to the spine. Inhale, open the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades back, squeeze the elbows back. Gaze at the sky. Now we're bringing in the thoracic and the lumbar spine. We're going to round, and we're going to get more range of motion here. Inhale, opening the heart, gazing at the sky. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, open, gaze. Exhale, round. Inhale, open, and gaze. Exhale, round. Should start to feel pretty good. I know the cervical spine edge I had at the start of this practice isn't the edge I have now. My body's starting to warm up. Oh, I just got a little crack. That felt good. Let's inhale through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. Audible sighs, lower cortisol. Oh, there we go. I got another crack. This is good. Let's do 3 more. Opening the heart. rounding the spine. 2 more. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze the elbows. Exhale, round the spine. Last one. Inhale, open everything up. And then exhale, round the spine. Beautiful. Now inhale, find that nice tall posture again. Exhale here. Inhale in the center. Exhale, look to the side. I'm looking to the left, doesn't really matter. We're going to do both sides equally. Inhale through center, other side. Inhale through center, other side. Twisting just the cervical spine, keeping that belly button towards the spine. Nice tall posture, keeping the thoracic and lumbar spine nice and erect. Feeling those edges here, noticing if one side of the neck hurts or feels more tender than the other, and trying not to attach qualitative judgment to it. Don't use good or like this is my bad side. We have repeated motions that we take in the body. For me, I'm always getting in the driver's side of my car, and I also get in the same side of the bed. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. The car in particular affects how my right side of the body feels versus the left. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. If you have small children, you might notice you carry the children on the same side. And I always tried to switch when my kids were really little, but it's hard. Your body tends to be stronger on one side, and you feel more comfortable carrying heavy weight on one side, even if it's just grocery bags. Okay, last one on each side, and then we'll meet in the center. My neck's feeling a little bit better already. So now I'm going to do some small circles as if I'm drawing a circle with my nose on like a mirror in steam, or if I had like a little marker on the tip of my nose on a piece of paper, and I'm starting with the size of like a little shot glass, and then I'm going to go to a juice glass, and then I'm going to go to a pint glass. Now I'm more at like a teacup and then a tea saucer. We're going to go through all of the dishes in a 7-course meal, the pasta course, the salad course, the dinner plate, the serving platters. Ooh, this feels tender for me. So I'm going to just breathe into it. Let me slow it down. Sometimes I tend to speed up when I'm doing that. I get some momentum with those circles. Ooh. Neck hygiene is so important. We haven't even gotten into the deep stretches yet. We're just working. Let's just work on that range of motion. All right, coming up to the top, pausing, and then we start with big circles in the opposite direction. And we're going to come down to small circles. So now I've changed directions. Mosquito. Uh-oh. I know ahimsa, but right now with the mosquitoes, maybe I'm doing them a favor. They can move on to their next life, to a higher form, if you believe in all that. I do believe in nonviolence, but also self-defense and protection, I think, is fair in this world of all these crazy bug spread diseases. Listen, I'm going to kill a mosquito every now and again. Okay, there we go. Now getting to the smallest circles. Beautiful. Inhale, grow the spine. Exhale, I'm bringing my left ear to the left shoulder. Again, you can do either side. I'm reaching those fingers to the knee. I'm going to take a couple breaths here. Now I'm going to take that left arm. This is incredible because this is opening my neck, really gentle, really slow. Don't pull, just place the hand on the head. But it's starting to make my hip cramp on that side. I feel like my legs are going to shake a little. So interesting in the body when we carry tension, how as you start to release in one place, it can start to like travel. Body's still gripping. So since mine is doing that, let's do a few of those 4, 2, 6 breaths to try and hopefully let it know that it's okay, it's safe, and we can surrender into this. We're going to inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more, and then we'll move the arm. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to take that hand and bring in a nerve glide. I'm going to push that hand away like I'm telling someone to stop. And wow, it changes the way this feels in the body. A couple deep breaths now. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to inhale. I'm going to bring my nose towards the armpit, opening up the back side of the neck. I really needed this. So I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to bring the back of the palm to my lower back. And I'm going to sit up. I'm going to pull that elbow back. I'm going to breathe here. All right, we're going to come out of this with a couple breaths. First, one more inhale. Hold and exhale. Inhale, lift the nose, leave the ear where it is. Exhale here. Then move the hand and inhale, bring that head to center really slow. Beautiful. Now we're going to do a couple of circles of the thoracic spine. Gentle circles. It's interesting. Like I said, my neck is starting to feel better, but now I feel more activation of like some trigger points down the spine. So I'm going to work into the lower spine a little bit here, hopefully get some release with that. My psoas has been acting up, I think because of how I get in and out of the car. Inhale, go in the other direction. I kept trying to figure out what I was doing. And last night when I was getting into the car, I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is the repeated movement that's leaving this imprint on my body. So I'm not sure, other than to, recognize that that's what it is. Maybe try and be more mindful as I get in and out of the car to not just use that side of the body to make sure I'm coming in and out in a balanced form. But I'm going to also just integrate more yoga positions that help me to open that side of the body. Inhale, grow the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Ears coming to the other side. And remember, we did a couple breaths here with that arm holding onto the knee, getting that traction. And then we take the other arm above the head, gently bringing it to the top of the head, opening up the side of the neck. Closing the eyes and breathing here. Inhale for 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4. Hold for 2. And exhale. So it's interesting. On this side, I don't feel that same triggering of the other parts of the spine, but this side of the neck is not gripping the way that the other side is. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. One more. Inhale, and on the exhale, nerve glide. I do notice down the arm on this side, though, is a little more intense with this nerve glide. Maybe I can actually get higher and further on this side. That's probably why. This is also my weight bearing side, and I did some weightlifting the night before last, and then I weed whacked and mowed the lawn yesterday, and this is the side that carries the weight of the weed whacker. So it might just be that this side is a little more sore from those like daily activities that don't stay balanced. I do switch the weed whacker from side to side because yes, I am my own landscaper. Lucky me. Inhale, exhale, nose to armpit, and then take that other hand and bring it behind. Back of the palm goes on the back. Open the shoulders, raise the spine, and then tuck the chin. I know in 2026 it's unusual for a woman to be her own landscaper, but hey, these are the things that I do. And this is why I have to do yoga. Not only to ground from all the to-do lists in my head, but also for my body deserves the TLC for all of the things that it does. And yours does too. Oh, my legs are starting to shake here because they're compensating. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale at the mouth. All right, we're going to come out of this in a couple breaths. So one more breath first. We're going to inhale, lift the nose, leave the ear where it is. Exhale here. Inhale, slowly remove the hand and lift the head. And then we're going to start the circles in the other direction this time. But again, we're going to do them in both directions. One more thing before we finish the next series. And then if you'd like to watch the part 2 of this video, I'm going to do some things for the thoracic, the lumbar, and the psoas, but I'll break it into 2 videos. So for anybody who's just here for the cervical spine, we're almost done. And I switch directions with my circles, so you should too. And then we're going to rise to a seat. Inhale the shoulders to the ears, exhale down the back. Inhale, we're going to circle them out. I have my little T-Rex arms here, circling them, allowing those shoulders to really open and come back and really come forward. And now this is going to feel a little more awkward, but next time the shoulders come up to the ears, bring them down around the front. Inhale up the back, exhale down around the front. Ooh, I just got a pop. Hopefully you guys get some of these releases that I've gotten during this practice. You feel a little more ready to start your day, maybe with a little less pain. Inhale, grow the spine. I mean, listen, the pain isn't totally gone, but I'm like at least 20%, maybe 25% better than I was when I started. So hopefully you are too. Namaste. If you're staying for part 2 of this video, look in the comment for the link.